Face the Nation moderator and CBS News political director John Dickerson is in Washington. John, good morning.
Good morning, Charlie.
A lot of specifics and generals. Let me start with the specific. Does all this questions about trust and problems with his campaign spokesman hurt Ted Cruz significantly?
Well, yes. I mean, because it gets in the way of what he's trying to say. And he's a little on his heels coming out of South Carolina. That was a state that had an electorate that set up very nicely for Ted Cruz, and he still lost by 11 points to Donald Trump. So he needs to do something to change his approach at Donald Trump. And just as he's trying to do that, he's dealing with these accusations. And obviously, there's an accumulation of trouble from these accusations, or he wouldn't have had to fire his top spokesperson. This isn't just this one-off. It's because there have been these number of accusations.
Marco Rubio makes a point in his soundbite there that if Donald Trump can't get elected because he only has 30 or 40% support from the Republican Party, but is Trump becoming unstoppable and therefore the party either does something now or it's too late?
Well, yes, Rubio is talking about a theory that a lot of us have had for a while, which is that there's a ceiling on Donald Trump's support. He can never get higher than a certain point. But that just may not be true in the end. There may be a kind of bandwagon effect that as Trump wins, people want to be with a winner. And so Marco Rubio has to make that case. But as we've seen Donald Trump, you got to work a little bit harder to knock him back. So for Marco Rubio, he's going to have to do more than just simply say, I'm the more electable candidate.
John, there are reports that the GOP establishment is urging John Kasich to drop out. Do you think that's true?
Well, there has been, the question is, who is the establishment, and do they have any power? And there are some people who'd like a single alternative to Donald Trump, and there's a little bit of that noise, but I don't think it's enough to get Kasich out of the race. I think that's going to have to happen when results come in.
Mm-hmm. And how important is second place tonight for Marco Rubio and Ted Cruz?
Well, it's important to be able to say that I am the alternative to Donald Trump, but it has to be a close second. And we'll just have to see if that actually happens.
All right, John Dickerson, thank you. We'll talk to you a little bit later on.